Hello friends, I am Pradeep Yadav. I welcome you all at my channel The Knowledge Adda. Today we have Mr. Dhruv Tamar. He has done his BTech degree in mechanical engineering. Currently he is exploring his career in the field of artificial intelligence and robotics, and also he has a broad knowledge about technology. So today we are going to talking about how artificial intelligence is going to affect our future, and we are also listening some news in future artificial intelligence is going to replace human jobs. So let's start the video and try to listen what Mr. Dhru is saying about artificial intelligence. Dhru, my first question is that what do you mean by artificial intelligence?
Okay, so artificial intelligence, we can say it is a computer program. It is like other computer program, but the main difference about this program is it can use its own intelligence. If we will take example of humans, so we have our own natural intelligence that we use sometime, whenever we have to make any task or we have to do any task. So the same artificial intelligence it has some kind of brain, we can say, like we human have, and it is a in a starting it is a kind of child that it learns something by itself by consuming a lot of data. Okay, we can take an example of Google Assistant, and there are many other assistant and bots out there which learns through data. So this is a main difference between artificial intelligence program and other program, that it can use its own intelligence. And if I'm going to take an example of self-driving car, so what happens in self-driving car, we have to train our car. Okay, so when any kind of situation comes, like maybe a car in front of us, or we have to just turn back and we have to stop, we have to make a break. So it learns through it, whenever we have to train. So this is all a part of artificial intelligence. If inside that particular computer, if we have installed the artificial intelligence program, it has a capability to learn through itself, just by consuming a lot of data. So this is artificial intelligence.
Okay, Dhruv, my second question is that how artificial intelligence is going to help humanity, because this is very important question to know, because we are listening more about artificial intelligence. Some people are saying something. Then what is your take on this point?
Right. Yeah, I'm very pessimistic about, optimistic about this point. That definitely it is going to help a humanity in different way. First of all, if I'm going to take a if I'm going to take an example of medical field, that is a first and foremost important and required field for all the people. Just because we all go in a hospital, and uh, sometimes we have money, sometimes we don't have, that is another issue. But a person who have more than enough money, they can nowadays use AI technology if they have any kind of disease. We know now still we don't have any specific cure of for cancer. And nowadays we also have a pandemic like corona COVID-19, but still we are struggling to get the vaccine of it, right? um, so if we have a kind of artificial program, so it can do something better and very fast than a normal human can do. And nowadays it has also started using like a prosthetic hand. People, if a person they don't have any hand and leg, and we know many people are crippled, maybe sometimes by birth or sometimes just because they got accident. So this is how they lose their hand, the body parts. So nowadays uh, prosthetic hand in a demand, and people have started using. So now a person who never can assume that okay, now I have again my hand, I can do some work, so they can use such kind of. So in this way it is very useful. When it comes about your eye, there are many problems which takes a longer time if you will go for normal doctor. But if you have AI machine, it can solve it within hour and minute. At least it can tell you that you have such kind of problems, you need a fast treatment, right? So it can reduce time, and this is how we can save a people eye. That is a very important part. If we one time we lose our eyes, there is no other way that we can get it. So it is playing a great role in that. Yes, sir.
Okay, Dhruv, can you tell me some benefit of artificial intelligence? 2 or 3 benefits
Yeah.
that you can
So
recall.
yeah, exactly. The first one that I already told, if we are going towards the medical field, we have a unlimited benefit. When it comes about self-driving car, so we know as a human, sometimes we get accident, and whenever we got accident, what happens? Sometimes we also dead at that particular moment, and sometimes we also not able to take a decision for that particular moment that what should we do. So in that we have a self-driving car. So now we will have a less accident, we will have a less injuries, and people can live more. Okay, it can also help. Like I have just earlier given example. Now we have a pandemic COVID-19. So somehow, if we have that kind of program, artificial intelligence, it can research about the virus, the COVID-19 virus. So I think if we will have in a future that kind of program which can research about the virus, so we will have a vaccine of any virus or any pandemic. So it can help us in this way. Another thing, if I want to learn something, so if I have an artificial intelligence program, it can after maybe few weeks or few months, it will start to understand me that what kind of requirement actually I have. So I can directly ask a question and it will reply me very fast. We don't need to waste our single time. If I'm going to take a simple example of Google Assistant, if I have to now search a vocabulary, I don't have to write it over on a keyboard. What I have to do, I have to just speak that, hey Google, what is the meaning of that particular, what is the meaning of pandemic and how to pronounce specific. Okay, so this is how we don't need to do extra. We can save our time and we can learn faster. And so this is a part of speech recognition. And also if we have an image recognition, so with the help of that we can use it in a traffic light. Sometimes we can also find any thief, and if there is any robbers out there. So many more fields, and also in a manufacturing field, in a agriculture field as well. There are
Okay.
many more,
Oh, I think
yeah, benefit of
you
it.
have mentioned many benefit of artificial intelligence. Now, next question is that there are many experts who are saying in future artificial intelligence is going to replace many human jobs in various sectors. So, what is your comment on this topic? Because we are listening this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm totally agree with in this point. Not not a point that it will totally like it's gonna take your job. It is true. It is true when there will be automation, when there will be more robotics, and it is also now. After 1950, 1960, we are just developing and we are more evolving. But still we have nowadays job. Okay, we have not lose. We have unemployment problem. That is another issue. But now we have more job than 1950, 1947, and in a uh, 19th century. So when it comes about replacing job, it is true. Maybe if I'm going to take example of manufacturing sector, maybe the some engine work that will be automated, but still we need some people who have to take care of that particular machine, who have to install that machine, right, and who have to just command those machines. So definitely it will take job, but it will again give you a new industry. It will give you a new era. Maybe you have now new more options to get a job. Whenever new technology comes, now just we are just learning this through this Zoom application. It's an interface. Many people also out there and many teachers are there. With the help of this, they are making money. They are employed. They are taking online classes, and students are participating in their classes. So this is also part of employment. So we can't say if there will be Zoom application and we are making free calls, so all the offline coaching classes gonna they lose their job. No, it is not true. They can still do through online classes. Now they have more options. They can connect with more people. They can connect with all the state people, even though we can connect with all the other country. So instead of just thinking it will take our job, no, it will replace our job. We have to improve. We have to always work on our skills. if we are like normal labor, so it is okay for maybe few months. But like I told you, we still need some people, some skilled people who can at least take care of that. If you don't have it, still we still need to to tight screw and to just install all the machine. So for that we definitely need all kind of people, and a person who which kind of skill they have, they can work accordingly. So, and it will definitely give you many more options, many more industries, and we don't know uh, in which and like now we have computer, when in like maybe 1980 and 17, when there were no computer, some accountant told us that if we have a computer, then our job gonna lose. How can we write on paper if everything will be on computer? But it is not true. Now still they have a job, they are making good money that they were making at that time. We can take example of Japan, America, and all the other, Israel, all the other countries which has a China also. We are also boycotting in all the part China, but still they have more technology than us. But we have more unemployment rate than those countries. They are more employed, they have more money, they are working very well, they are more educated, right? So if we are going to take example of that country, we can see technology is not gonna to snatch our total job. It will give you opportunity to learn something better and work something better. And as we know, computer are more than faster than humans, so we can at least evolve more things than we are doing now. We will stop wasting our time in that particular field which any machine can do, so other human can do something better task. So always we keep think like this, and it will definitely help you if there will be more machine, more automation, more robotics, and more artificial intelligence.
Okay, Dhruv, my final question is to you. What is difference between robotics and artificial intelligence? Because sometimes we feel both terms are same, but what is basically difference between them?
Yeah, sure. So like I just earlier I mentioned the term artificial intelligence, and I told about it. That when it comes about artificial intelligence, it is a soft program. When it comes about robotics, we need something physical. When it comes about robotics, we need design, manufacturing, and something task that it can be automated. We don't need to give it any artificial program. But when it comes about artificial program, it is totally it don't need physical. Just because it is a program we can install inside the robot, so it will be more smart. Nowadays we have many robotics arms and many robotics other things in a manufacturing industry. So that is a part of robotics. But if we will somehow able to install artificial intelligence in that robotic machine, it will be more intelligent. It can now learn and it can do better tasks. So this is a basic difference between artificial intelligence and robotics, but both comes from computer background.
Okay, Dhruv, thank you for attending this interview. I think you have spoken very well on this topic, artificial intelligence. So that is really nice interview. Thank you for attending this. Thank you.
Same here, sir, and thank you for giving me a chance.
Okay. Thank you.